It's great to have you here, and after Memorial Day, it's an honor for me. Well, I don't know if Tom knows this, I think, but my total time of active duty was 90 days at Fort Knox, Kentucky. And I served with George S. Patton, Jr. And he was actually he was second command at Fort Knox. And that was, the rest of the time was National Guard. And this was during, right after, actually Vietnam was just ending. And the career officers wanted to go to Vietnam. And I'd gone to some law school, and so I was just a National Guard guy, unlike you. So sometimes I just feel, I'm just kind of a ROTC guy.
Well, thank everybody for coming, and I appreciate your support. And we're here today. I wear many hats. I'm the president of Veterans for Peace. I'm the founding post commander of Van Post 66. I was the district commander of Van Vets. I was on the Riverside County Veterans Advisory Committee, appointed by the Board of Supervisors. And we're here today to honor Father Howard Lincoln for his service to God and country and his support of military families and veterans. And the person that came up with the idea for this award was Joseph Valancourt. He was a World War II veteran. He was 96 years old, and he was in Tokyo Bay when the Japanese surrendered. Anyway, he passed away April 26th and couldn't be with us today. But it was his idea to do this ceremony, and so we wanted to continue it and do it even though he passed away. And I have a couple of quotes. The veterans that have served in war, of course, we have to protect our country, but we hope that we can have peace so that we don't have to fight, because war is, people get killed, of course. And so we want to have a strong defense so nobody will attack us. And that's why I support the military and support our troops, because we want to have a strong defense and be safe and not have to go to war. But there's two quotes I wanted to say that I came across recently. One from the Virgin Mary. It says, "Love one another, forgive each other, make peace, because if you don't make peace, there will be no peace. Not turn to violence, never turn to violence." And that's Our Lady of Nicaragua, October 13, 1980. And then Father Canol taught me a quote that I thought was very powerful: "Where there is no love, put love, and you will love. You will find love." So with that, I'd like to turn it over to Jim Prouty and let other veterans talk, if you don't mind. Share your thoughts about Memorial Day in our country and Father Lincoln, if you don't mind.
Thank you, Tom. When I heard of this, I thought it was a great idea, because not only are you a wonderful man, but you do so much for so many that I've really noticed. And I could go on with examples about, like, building churches for the needy, visitation to people in need, Christmas dinners for those people that are alone. And you've been wonderful for our Christians in Commerce group, which a lot of the members are here right now. We've grown dramatically in the 8 years since you let us start here and use your facility every week. And we've had retreats and everything here. So it's an honor for me to read this plaque about what Tom has put together in the Veterans. Veterans for Peace, Inland Empire. For outstanding service to God and country, Father Howard Lincoln, Sacred Heart Church, we honor your leadership and devotion to assist veterans and military families. Bless you for teaching that the peace of Christ can resolve conflicts.
What an honor. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm honored to receive this. Tom used to go to church with Frank Donia. And Frank Donia landed at Omaha Beach. He was in the second wave, and I was at Omaha Beach with him. They flew me over there, actually, and I remember I was crying as he pointed out on Omaha Beach where he'd spent the night, and it was a little hill about this high. And I think of him, and I think of you that really served, and I'm honored to receive this from people of your experience and commitment to our country. So thank you so much, and Tom, I especially thank you. I'm very honored to have this. I've never received an honor like this since I was ordained, and this was a big surprise to me to be on this with you. So God bless you. Let's pray. We try to pray for our military at every Mass I celebrate. I pray for the unborn, and I think I mentioned the military at every Mass. And we need to continue to do that. God bless them, and God bless all of you. Thank you. Maybe I should mention this. I was also the most overrated first lieutenant in the history of the United States Army. I had a cav troop, and And the Cav Troop is a tank company together with an attached infantry platoon. And my big deal, Tom, was we went out to Barstow, and basically my Cav Troop, while we had a battalion out there, my Cav Troop, I had them all over the place on my own helicopter. And I'm up there commanding my troops to go here and there. And to be honest, just learning, not really knowing what I was doing, but getting that feel, I suppose, of command. And that was the highlight. But I think that's a captain's slot, a Cav Troop, but regardless, that was mine. And I did feel I was very much overrated. I was working in the banking business with General Bud Starr, and General Starr has served in World War II and was one of the commanders of the National Guard in the state of California. And since then, we've had a number of generals and admirals who have been members of this church and the church I was at previously. One time I did a last rites, guys, and I had a 4-star, a 3-star, a 2-star, and a 1-star, literally, around the bed. So, I never met a 4-star.
This is Joseph Valencourt, by the way. This is a picture of Joseph, recent picture.
And
Oh, sure. Yeah, good man.
he was 96.
96, right.
Wow. One thing that the father may appreciate, I was raised in New England where there's a big line between the Protestants and the Catholics.
Yeah.
So here I am on this troop transport, 3,000 troops, 2 chaplains, Protestant chaplain and the Catholic chaplain. And I watched how much they cared for each other. And I thought, isn't it wonderful that these 2 religions can mesh, roll together, and take care of everybody. They, you can imagine one story, some people don't believe it, but you might, Father. They were disembarking our troops, 3,000 of them. So the loudspeaker announcement came, there would be confession in the Catholic chaplain's office. So the lines formed. I don't know how many, but probably 1,000 of the 3,000 lined up to see the Catholic chaplain. There were so many that 15 or 20 went over and had confession with the Protestant chaplain.
Fellas, I'm very, very grateful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Tom, especially, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.